If a company has to grow, they have, and the festive season coming up, they have to invest in their research. They have to invest in innovation, to invest in their management. It's available on a discounted value. Hi, investors and traders. Welcome back to the channel. Your host, Dr. Seema Jain. And I'm going to talk about a company which is looking very, very good to me at this point of time. A lot of reasons. And I'm going to do the whole study with you, like the entire case study. And it's a kind of a unique company. You don't find many such companies in India, which has international presence and which are good for investment purpose. The company is available on a highly discounted value. It made a peak of 1,000 rupees and currently it's at about 360 rupees. And I find the company's fundamentals pretty good, and festive season setting in. Like in India, we're just heading towards Navratra, then Dashera, then Diwali, then a lot of festivals will follow one after the other. So, and then winters, like will bring about the New Year and the Christmas, and then Lodi. A lot of things will happen, and people will be interested in spending some money. And let's capture the price. Let's understand the company, and please understand the company looks good to me. If you just want to know the price, I've already given it on YouTube, I have already given it on Telegram, I have already given it on Twitter. So it's your choice if you want to understand the finer nuances, why I pick up a company and what price tells me that this is the right price, then you stay with me till the end. Let's start, and I'm talking about Vaibhav Global International. So let me share my screen with you. The company is Vaibhav Global. The journey from the conventional gemstone exporter to studded jewelry exporter. That's the whole journey that we're going to be studying today. The company was established in 1989 by Mr. Sunil Agrawal under the name Vaibhav Global Limited. VGL was incorporated as Vaibhav Gems Limited in 1989 in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and company's share was listed in 1996-97. In 2005, in addition to reaching the patrons via intermediaries like Walmart, Sears, Macy's, among others, B2B businesses, VGL set up its first retail store at holiday destination in Alaska. At the end of 2007, it had 19 retail outlets at other holiday destinations, including Alaska, Mexico, and Caribbean. VGL operated in USA and UK only with brick and mortar model till 2006. To expand further in retail, investments were made in consumer retailing through proprietary tele-shopping channels and internet in 2007. Post the brunt of global financial crisis in 2009, VGL pivoted from high street retail to deep discounted tele-shopping, thereafter offering low-priced jewelry at almost half the price of competitors in the same segment. VGL was renamed as Vaibhav Global Limited in 2013. So understand, like you have to understand the women's fascination for jewelry. If they go for holidays, or if they need to celebrate a festival, if they need to gift it to somebody a birthday gift, they always look for jewelry. I'm not excluding myself as well when I'm talking about it. I also love to buy and to give, as gift to my family and friends whenever I want to. And what better some pieces of jewelry. So VGL's journey started being conventional gemstone exporter, and then moving to become a studded jewelry exporters to various brands abroad. Today, VGL Group is a vertically integrated fashion retailer with multi-channel presence across well-integrated platforms comprising 24/7 proprietary TV, home shopping channels, e-commerce websites, mobile apps, smart TV, OTT platforms, social media platforms, influence marketing, third-party marketplaces, and other digital means. They're expanding very aggressively. That's a point to be noted. VGL is respected for a superior customer value proposition delivered through deep value, low cost manufacturing and quality products. As a deep value retailer, VGL has consistently delighted its customer by offering them products of choice at irresistible prices. It's like gold, which is right now about 51 or 52,000 rupees per 10 grams. If somebody is selling it to you for 25,000 rupees per 10 grams, everybody would jump. The same case is here. VGL is giving beautifully crafted jewelry pieces at deep discount rates. VGL's customer-centric approach has ensured that VGL is able to keep a resolute focus on customers' need as much as their aspirations. Hence, there is a constant expansion of product portfolio in all segments and keep on adding new ones. The sourcing network is being continually upgraded to obtain best products and now spreads over 30 plus countries around the globe. Recently, a new manufacturing company, Vaibhav Lifestyle Limited, has been set up to venture in apparel segment. VGL has a highly differentiated model catering to the retail sectors of the two of the world's largest economy. VGL is supplying to the US as well as to the US. Recently, VGL has started operations in Germany through the Shop LC .de. Further, the company has presence in Canada through Shop LC and Japan through Marketplace. So a company, an Indian company which is having international presence, I believe in a very unique segment, which is jewelry segment, which is India, which the segment which India is renowned for, can definitely make VGL a very, very unique company. And hence, I believe if the price of company is available on a very cheap valuation, it's a good opportunity to enter into the stock when the time is right. So over the years, VGL has resorted to incremental innovations to enhance customer experience. Some offerings that are unique to VGL. So what I understand, if a company is really making good money, they have to continuously, spend money in uh, doing the research, in making the product better, in making the services better. And that is what VGL has been continuously doing. So value positioning, VGL's greatest innovation in its business model is to hone its deep discounting model, giving good products at the cheap valuation. Everybody will be attracted. Even the person like me who's not very like fond of buying or constantly buying new jewelry will also be attracted if the price is cheap. This provides a USP that other tele-shopping retailers cannot match due to the lack of vertically integrated manufacturing. VGL is not only able to source better, leading to low manufacturing costs, but also sell its products at competitive prices. Then expanding digital footprints. That is what I shared with you, that VGL has expanded its digital footprint through the social media influencers, through the teleshopping, telemarketing, Insta influencers, and various places they have built up their network. Its deep sourcing capabilities, 30 plus countries, especially from India, China, Thailand, and Indonesia, and from its erstwhile B2B businesses, STS Gems, implies it able to be a low-cost manufacturer which fits well with its deep discounting model. So what is VGL is doing? It's getting, it's sourcing its products from different countries wherever it gets the cheapest, raw material. Then vertically integrated supply chain. VGL has leveraged its supply chain and omni-channel presence across well-integrated platforms. Investments are being made in customers' interference, CRM, e-commerce platforms, and cutting-edge technologies such as AI, artificial intelligence, predictive modeling, and skilled manpower to improve decision making and enhance business value. The company is committed to delivering joy to all its stakeholders. Now, not only that, VGL is committed to give you a deep discounted product at the world-class product, but they are very, very, very environment cautious as well. VGL believes in corporate responsibilities for society and environment. The company enhances sustainable CSR impacts with a focus on education, healthcare, poverty, elevation through various organizations across. Through such global flagship CSR initiative, Your purchase feeds whereby every sale has a philanthropic fallout in a transparent manner. VGL has provided nearly 59 plus million meals to school children across India, US, and UK. The company is committed the interplay of reduction, replacement, renewable, recycle, and restoration with the objective to moderate its carbon footprint, and has taken several environment conservation initiatives related to the renewable sources of energy, rainwater harvesting, waste management, tree plantation, etc. At VGL, good governance is the foundation on which the growth-oriented business model has been built. So now, one very important thing is that you have to, if a company has to grow, they have to invest in their management, they have to invest in innovation, they have to invest in their research. VGL believes innovation is a key pillar to growth. With this vision, VGL has launched various programs like Idea Lab, Spark, Innovate, Focus, and Process Innovation Suggestion Scheme to promote both product and process innovation. So keeping all of it in mind, and they have won different awards. What I would like to share here is VGL ranked 65th in Fortune India's next 500 listed release in March 2021. The employee committee is also recognized by GPTW from USA, UK, India, and China units of VGL. Rajasthan State Best Employer Award in 2021. So with this, let me take you to the chart where we're going to be discussing where does the price stand at this point of time. So this is WebHub Global. This is how the WebHub Global looks like. So if I show you past 1 year's chart, or rather I would say May 2021 chart, it made a high of 1021, 1041, 42. And after that, the stock has been just sliding down. The reasons could be various. It could be, the international exports or declining in the exports, or probably the people not really interested in buying the costume jewelry or the studded jewelry. But if I have a look at the price from June onwards, June 2020 onwards, and watch it for this period of time, even the market fluctuated quite a bit, but the stock kind of refused to go below the price of 290. So that means 290 is an accumulation zone, right? And the price has broken this range on 29th of August. And right now also there is huge amount of buying that is happening in WebHub Global. I have given a buy at 360, and if it goes above 376, right, which is the strongest resistance close by, we can definitely expect a target of 400 straight away. A straight up flight of 400 can be expected in the stock, maybe in a day or two. And then our targets will be 440, 440, 500. Those are going to be very, very, quick targets. And then 600 and 700, those are going to be our targets in this particular stock. So now, in case stock goes down, a lot of you get so worried when the stock starts going down because of some correction in the market. You can accumulate more. Why am I saying so? Let me take you to this website, which is screener.in, and let's go through the fundamentals of this company. So the company is about roughly about 6,000 crore company, and ROC is about 20%, ROE is about 20%, and pros are company has good return on equity, right, about 26%, and company has been maintaining a healthy dividend payout of about 42%. And cons are basically that the tax rate seems low. Then let's come and see here what are the companies which are basically are the peers like Titan, Rajesh Exports, Kalyan Jewellers, PC Jewellers, Thangamile Jewellers, and Goldiam International. So what I understand, the direct competition, if I understand, to the Vaibhav Global is going to be Rajesh Exports, because they are also exporters in a similar segment. If I see the sales that have grown year on year basis from starting from 440 in 2019 to 628 in 2022, and operating profit margins have been pretty stable all this while. And if I look into the expenses, the sales and the expenses, but operating profit margins have been pretty much constant. Share capital, I would rather go to the borrowings. So borrowings, if you notice, have been almost stagnant. There was a decline in the borrowings, but then further borrowings increased. Other liabilities, but if I have a look at the reserves are very good with respect to the borrowings. So that's a positive point with as far as I'm understanding. And cash from operating activity every year except 2016, it has been positive. If I just see what are they doing with the cash from the operating activity. Cash from the operating activity, they have purchased some fixed assets, and that is why we see a negative net cash flow. But that's okay in case they have bought some fixed assets, because company's expansion will require some kind of asset purchases. Debtor days have been almost stagnant to 31 days. And if I have a look at it, FIIs are very nicely invested into it. Although the stake of FIIs have gone slightly down, nevertheless, it is more than 10%. DIIs are also nicely invested. Public has a holding of about 12.7% and others have a holding of about 0.17. So overall, the stock looks very promising to me at this point of time. A good company at cheap valuation. That is called value investing. The stock was 10,000, 1,000 rupees also about a year back, and now it's good with good fundamentals. It's available on a discounted value. And the festive season coming up in India as well as internationally, the season are now, these are the months when people are more keen on buying some new stuff. They travel a lot. So there is all reason for it to go up. Let's see. The fundamentals are very good. In case there is some correction, you can always accumulate at the lower level. So this was my presentation case study of Vaibhav Global. But in case you have not joined me for my, we started with a series called 30,000 to 3 lakh and 5 lakh to 5 CR. Just watch the videos from the playlist and do join me for the live trading in from 10 to 11 every single day and make money along with us. And see you in the live market, and see you with one more video tomorrow with some new profits and new learnings. All the best. Take care.